Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be setting up Quilt for modding. Basically I'm going to be showing you what you're supposed to do and how to make a mod using Quilt. So I've not seen any video that is showing how to make a Quilt mod. Okay, mostly because Quilt is built from fabric. If you don't understand the mod loader, it's pretty similar to fabric, just a little bit different. So yeah, first thing I'm gonna show you how you're going to what you're going to install and how you're going to set it up. So what you will need is IntelliJ IDEA. So IntelliJ is like this IDE that you can use for Java, and mostly because you're going to be making a Java, because if you're modding, use Java because Minecraft is built from Java. You're going to be using Java in order to make this mod, and in order for that, we need a very good IDE. So you can use Eclipse, you can use Visual Studio Code, but IntelliJ is better. So what you're going to do is you're going to either click download here or download here. So you're going to click download, then you're going to wait, and then if you want to pay, you can download Ultimate. You need to pay 30-day free trial. Yeah, that is okay. But for this tutorial, we're going to be downloading the community edition, which is free. So what you're going to do is you're going to click download, but because I already have it, you will just will not download it. You'll just click download, and then once you get the exe, you're going to download it. Okay, once you're done, you're going to go to the next place. You're also going to download a JDK, a Java development kit. That is imagine it as the compiler for Java. That is a compiler for Java. So we're going to need that. But if you've already downloaded IntelliJ, you can download it from the IDE. But for the sake of this tutorial, I'm just going to download it from the website. So what I'm going to do is you're going to click other platforms and versions, and then you're going to select your operating system. I'm using Windows, so I'm going to click Windows. Architecture, depending on if you're using the 64-bit or the 32-bit. I'm using the 64-bit processor, so you're going to click 64-bit, and then package type, it will already be set to JDK version 17. So what you're going to do is you're going to click the .msi, because again that is easier to download. It is less, as you can see, 167 MB, but you can also download the zip. So again, because I already have it, you're going to just click on this download button, and you're going to go through the setup process. Yeah, and then and the last thing you're going to need is the GitHub MC. You're going to get the quilt template mod. Now this will just make our setup easier instead of making all the files. So what you're going to do for this tutorial, you're going to set to 1.18. It supports 1.18.2. So what you're going to do is you're going to click code, and then you're going to click download zip. And the last time I already have this, so you can just click download. It will download really fast, and then you will continue on the steps. Okay, so what you want to do, you want to go to your file where you downloaded your Quilt mod, and then you're going to find a place to put it. So in your desktop, you can right click new, click folder, and then let's name it like tutorial mod for quilt.18.2. And then from where you downloaded it, it's going to be in your downloads folder, most likely. You're going to click extract files, and then you're going to navigate to where you put your folder. Here, going to click OK. It will extract. We can go back to our desktop, and then if we check, we should see that it is here. So what you're going to do is you're going to select everything. You're going to do Control X. You're going to move it here, Control V. Oh, no. So you can remove the folder, the empty folder, because you don't need it. You can also remove this too, and then you're done. So in IntelliJ, you're going to open IntelliJ, and if it's your first time using IntelliJ, it will probably not look like this. There won't be so many of these things. It will be empty here. But what you will see is a new project. You're going to see 3 buttons. So we're going to click new project. Going to click the new project box, and then what you're going to do is you're going to be doing something. What you're going to do is you're going to name it. So let's name it like okay. What you're going to do is you're going to click open, and then you're going to navigate to where you put your folder, which is in here, somewhere over here. And look at desktop. And then what you're going to do is you're going to click build at Gradle. You're going to click OK. And it's going to ask you if you want to open as a project, as a file, or you cancel. What you're going to do is you're going to click open as project, because this will not work if you click open as file. So you want to click open as project. Going to click, you can click trust because you trust it. And then you'll just wait. So you're going to see this new window here saying build sync tutorial mod quilt 1.18.2 and then the process. So you're just going to wait it out a bit. So you're just gonna wait. So depending if you've done this before. If you haven't done this, then it's gonna take a while. It also depends on your internet connection. So I guess we'll see you when it's done. So now it should say build successful. If it doesn't say that, then you've not said it correctly. So also what you'll want to do is you'll want to go to project structure, and then you're going to make sure that you have selected JDK 17, Tamirin 17. It is all okay as long as you have 17. As long as you have the language level set to 17, the JDK to the SDK to any JDK 17, then you can continue. So we're going to set it up a bit. So in your build.gradle, so what you're going to do is you're going to go to resources, and then you're going to go to quilt.mod.json. What you will want to do is you're going to set you're going to start slowly by slowly. You go to group, so you can say like com dot maybe tutorial com dot maybe a name. That will be a group, and then your ID will actually be your mod name, but you're going to the ID is just you're going to set the ID to whatever you want, to like a mod name. We'll just say tutorial mod. So that will be your ID. So we'll skip over this and we'll go to the metadata. So your name will be a mod name. Mod name will be tutorial mod. Description, again it's the description of the mod. This is a demo mod. Contributors, also known as authors. So here your name, you can put your name as like Christmastic. Why not? Contact, you can set it to your contact page. Home page, you can have a home page. You can have issues page, which will be in your GitHub repository. And sources, again, your GitHub repository. Icon, you will choose your icon. Your icon, not really. Yeah, if you need an icon, well, mostly you put it in the assets folder. Usually it's over here, so you can change it. So go to the next one. So you can skip all of this, and then you can skip all of it, and you're done. Here we can rename a few things. Let's rename this. That's not true factor. You can use like you can use a shortcut to rename, Shift F6. And here you just get this stick. And then here you're just going to say tutorial mod, your ID. Tutorial mod. It's going to rename the package. And I'm basically going to deal with this folder. You won't need it. So in the Entrypoints, you're going to rename this to your new package. So come domestic dot tutorial mod. Yeah, so you're done with that. So when you're done with that, we can go on to the next. JSON file. You're going to be like, wait, what? It's going to draw some errors. That is okay. That is just confused way it's supposed to go. So you just say your folder, your group tutorial mod, mixin. Still confused. So instead, I'm just going to remove all this. It's also going to, so in order to remove the errors, you're just going to remove everything. You're going to remove this, like that. And you're going to rename this to, you're going to rename it again to your ID. So tutorial.mod.mixins.json. So when you're done, we can finally go to the classes. Now the classes, what you need to do is you're going to make a public static, a public variable. So what you're going to do is you're going to write public static final string, and then I'm just going to name it mod underscore ID. I'm going to set it to, it's going to set it to like, I'm going to set it to like a tutorial mod. I'm going to set it to your mod ID. So here in the initialize, we can just remove this, but don't remove the class. This class is very important. If you remove it, well, it will be bad news. So you can name the logger to the name, so tutorial. And also we can rename the class. So you just highlight that, Shift F6. I'm going to name it to tutorial mod name. Usually I like to put the name of the mod and then main, just so that you know that it is the main class. So after that, you're going to click OK. You're just going to hit enter, and to rename everything for you. You see, the good thing with IntelliJ is that it checks like your files, every file, to make sure that you don't miss anything. and also it has good refactoring. So yes, that is why I included the that is why I really like IntelliJ. So here in the example mode, we can just refactor name tutorial and tutorial mod. So basically we have finished setting up everything. If you look at the build algorithm, it's all okay. It should be okay. And then if you check here, you should see like a drop down. Usually you see it after your build is successful. You want to click tasks, and then you want to check if you can build. So you want to click fabric. I know this is a quilt tutorial, but like I said, quilt is built from fabric. So you just want to click fabric, and then there's going to be this task called runClient. What you're going to do is double click it, and then you're going to see this thing. It's going to see this. It's going to say building, and then you just wait. It should show up with the Minecraft load. It should show up with the Minecraft window. So again, see when it's. I forgot to mention that the entry points, you should change. You should change this to the new class name, which is custom tutorial mod name, and the mixin should also be updated. So it should be tutorial mod. So and now it should work. So see you when it finishes running. Window should be open to be played. So if you see this, that means everything has gone smoothly. You haven't forgotten to change a single thing. Yes, so that is how you set up. That is how you set up Quilt for modding. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in another video. Maybe in the other video I'll be showing you how to make an item, which will be very fun. So again, thank you for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.